Dear Lauren, today is my day off of uni, so I like to go to the library and study rather than just sitting around at home because the internet access at home is terrible. And my friend Patrick might be visiting me at some point and might take me out shopping. I thought I'd take you along just because this is what I'm doing today. But before I go, I would just like to tell you a little story because you joked in your video about how your laptop might crash and you'll lose everything. That's not so funny for me because that actually happened. So I got this laptop on the day before Mother's Day. My mum bought it for me and it was about $500, I think. And I was really excited because my other laptop is a piece of crap. So I started using this laptop every day for all my uni needs. I started using Word and writing up some of my essays that were due very soon. One of these essays was for a subject that I really enjoy. Unfortunately, I was running a bit late with this particular essay. So I'm working on this essay and I'm thinking to myself, I've got to hand this in today, otherwise he's going to take marks off of it, and I really like this subject, so I don't want that to happen. I was working on it all night and I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning typing and typing away at this essay, and it was almost done. I just had the conclusion left. Just as I'm about to finish and send it off, the laptop dies. It just goes beep and the screen goes black. And of course I think, oh, it's probably to run out of battery, like, okay, and so I, tried to turn it back on. It just sort of, like, flashed at me, and then it went beep and turned off again. So it's 3 in the morning, I've got this essay due, this major essay worth 40% of my grade, and my laptop has just crapped itself. And I don't know what to do. And I stay up, like, trying to, turn it back on until about 4, and then I just give up and go to sleep. When I wake up, my laptop's been charging all overnight, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, so I've had about 4 hours sleep. And I, again, spent about half an hour trying to turn it back on again, and it just won't turn on. And I'm thinking, holy crap, there's something wrong with it. And I call up Acer, the company, and I say, my laptop won't turn on. He was like, have you tried turning it off and on? And I was like, it won't turn on, so no. And then he made me do a factory reset from the back, and that didn't work. And he just seemed like he didn't believe me. So he organised for someone to come pick it up from my house and take it away to the factory to get it repaired and everything. And he said, make sure you back up the files before it gets sent off because they wipe it as a part of the process. So I take my old cruddy laptop to uni and this new one. And on the way to uni, I'm incredibly tired because I've only had a few hours sleep, and I'm stressed about the laptop, and I'm stressed about this stupid essay that I haven't done yet, and I'm freaking out that I'm going to fail all of my subjects. While I'm on the bus, I fall asleep because I'm so tired, and I'm sort of like half awake, half not awake, and this girl sits down next to me. I sort of wake up because she elbows me as she's sitting down accidentally, and I turn around, and in my sleepy state I just think that she's one of my friends, and I just yell out as she's sitting down, "Hey!" That was not one of my finer moments. I asked the guy if he could back up the files for me, the IT guy at uni, and he just goes, if I was going to back it up, I would have to take it apart. Because if you look at it, there's no real easy way to get to the hard drive. There's just these little screws, so you'd have to take all of these out to take the back off and get to the hard drive and back up the files. Because it's not switching on, so I can't do it through the actual computer, of course. The IT guy at uni says to write them a note saying, please don't wipe it, please don't take any of the data off of it because I really need it. So the uni guy can do nothing for me, so I just take it back home. I put a little post-it note on there saying, please don't wipe it, I'm a struggling uni student, I need this. Mind you, there were 2 other essays on there, apart from the major one that I was just about to hand up. So I stuck the little sticky note on it and packaged it away and sent it off. And it came back yesterday, and it's been wiped. Yeah. And I've emailed everyone saying I'm needing to rewrite every single one of my essays pretty much. So I had 3 essays on there, so I emailed all of those lecturers. One lady gives me 2 extra days, which is, you know, that's great, so I had to rewrite an essay in 2 days. Another lady, she gave me till whenever, and I emailed her, I'm like, will you take marks off? And she was just like, no, don't worry, it's fine. And then the last lecturer, it was the major essay. My email to him was a little bit needy. It was like, please believe me, my laptop's crashed, I'm so sorry, please let me write it again. He needed me to fill out this form that shows evidence that this had actually happened, and I still haven't heard back from him, so hopefully that's been approved and I can rewrite that essay, because otherwise I'm going to fail that subject. That's the story of how my brand new laptop made me fail my subjects. Although I haven't failed yet. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. My bus is almost here. I should go. Raining. I don't know how close this is to my face, or if this is even good footage, but we'll just go with it. So I'm walking to the bus. I'm gonna go to the library, do some study, and then I'm gonna hopefully do some op shopping if I've got time. Oh, busy day, and you're coming along for the ride, Lauren. Speaking of being busy, I went to a party the other day. Yes, I hear your disbelief, except I don't, because you're just a camera. But anyway, but yes, a real life party. There were a lot of people from my primary school there who I haven't seen in 3+ years. I was really nervous about it because I haven't talked to them in so long, and I didn't need to be. Hair in my mouth. And so I just wanted to amend something that I said in a vlog a couple of months ago. I said I'm not good at making friends, and I don't think that's true, because it's not hard making friends. All you have to do is be nice to people. Like, it's not hard to just go up to a person you don't know and say hi. What's hard is sort of keeping it going. Do you remember how long it took for me to actually talk to you outside of the social setting of Shakespeare class? Like, I just find it hard keeping friends, but making them, it's pretty easy. Ugh, my arm's getting tired. I guess what I'm trying to say is that making friends is simple as long as you don't overthink it. And I always overthink it. I always end up doubting myself and thinking, oh, do they really like me? Do they really want to hang out with me? When most of the time, yeah, like, I've already made the friend. I made 4 friends this month. 4! Don't worry, I still haven't replaced you, but I guess I've just realised that it's not hard to be nice to people. I'm just walking to the library now, so I won't be able to talk in there because it's a library. Okay, bye. It's Patrick! It's Patrick! Come back! We're going to have some lunch now. But don't stop! Why are you so annoying?
That's how you get the endorsement.
And we're going to do some op shopping later, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't have any money, so...
Neither, but that's
we'll
why you go to op shops.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay, bye. Mmm, delicious. Floppy fries. Mmm, this looks gross. That was one of the worst trips to Macca's I've ever experienced.
Is the burger like terrible?
The burger was terrible, the fries were cold. The only good thing is this. And that's saying something because usually it tastes like dishwasher liquid.
Why do you get it, man?
Because, well, no, I got it because it was the cheapest thing on the menu. That's why I got it. There's some great people over there just watching us dance. That's fine. Only just fit.
Only just.
Look, I'm like Cinderella's ugly stepsister because they don't fit. They look nice though.
They look great.
Like,
Try on the blue slippers.
blue. Oh, those. I'm not trying them on. Actually, not a bad fit. They're ugly though, and they got a weird stain on them. Like, really assy. This is very painful. They look good with the socks though, hey. Ow. Almost broke my foot.
How are you feeling today, Joe?
I'm feeling good. Oh, I have to answer your questions. I haven't been to Pompeii. It was something that you asked. It wasn't part of the questions, but like, I
Why did you write them on your hand? Sorry.
Because I forgot.
Sorry.
I
Okay.
keep forgetting which ones. Did my family bike up to Mount Gambier? Yes, they did. They biked the entire way and they raised some money for vulnerable girls in Uganda, which is great. They were away for a week, so me and my sister were home alone for that time, and so that's something fun that I did in the holidays, which was another one of your questions, is I had a week alone in the house with my sister, which was great, and we had a little dinner party, which I spoke about last vlog, and that vlog is coming
Someday.
someday, as soon as I get all my uni work done, which leads on to the last question that you had about exams. I don't have any exams, but I've got a lot of work to do as a result of my computer crashing. I think the last due date is the 13th of June, and then after that, I'm good, I think. Anyways, that's
Love
that.
to your mother. Are you fucking serious?
Bye.
Bye.
I'm about to get on the bus. I gotta go home and cook some dinner. I thought I would record this now rather than recording it at the actual bus stop because there's a lot of children there and I think they would judge me. Yeah, because it's about 3 o'clock and I think school's just gotten out, so there's heaps of children everywhere, which is great. Why do children have to be so loud? Oh, I hate taking that bus. I always try to avoid taking the 3 o'clock bus because there's always massive amounts of children on there. I hated taking that bus even when I was a child. Hey Lauren, I'm just peeling some potatoes for dinner. I thought I might as well get two things done at once and ask you some questions while I'm making dinner. We're having roast for dinner. Roast beef and potato, which I'm not very happy with. I didn't decide on it. So, my first question is, what do you make for dinner when you're over there? Like, do you have like a kitchen in your house thing and you make food there, or like do you get bad takeaway like I had today? maybe you could show me a bit of you cooking or something. And my second question is, have you made any friends? And maybe you could introduce me to them? Or not, it's up to you. And my third question is, what are you going to do now that you've finished with all your exams and stuff? Like, I think you may have answered this already, but oh, that's a bad potato. We're gonna. I thought you might like to come and see our bunny rabbit. So I'm taking the food. Hello. Look at her. Isn't she cute? Yeah, she's getting excited about the food. I'll just put that there. Look, she's so cute and fluffy. Obviously, it's getting a lot rainier now and a lot wetter and a lot colder as we're probably getting into winter. And look what's come up in after the rain. This is a huge circle of mushrooms, and then they just got little tiny ones everywhere, like little elf homes. If I was an elf, I would totally live in that. Look at it. I'm not sure what else I have to say. So pretty much all I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day is like cooking, which, you know, it's not fantastically interesting. And then I'll be doing even more work and then going to bed. So I guess this is goodbye. See you next time. Adios. Looking forward to your video. Okay, bye Lauren.